It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know straight up. This is going to be a case of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Okay, now as y'all can tell from the title and in the picture in my corner here, we're going to be talking about T.I.'s son, King. Okay, now we spoke about his whole teeth situation not too long ago. I'm not here to joan this young man, all right? But what I am here to talk about is this video that surfaced, and he's already caught fire for it. He's out doing this Paqui challenge, Paqui one chip challenge, basically challenging this homeless man, talking about, I give you $50 if you eat this chip. This chip is burning motherfuckers' mouths, going crazy in the streets, right? And he says, if you can complete the challenge, basically eat the chip, and go 5 minutes without drinking any water, milk, anything, I give you $50. And you can see that they at the little hood gas station. He hanging out with his hood rat friends and shit, which, you know, that's a whole nother thing. This young man did not grow up in the hood, but you know, he want to live under his father's wing, so he gonna find his way to the folks. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the entire video of him giving it to him, but I will play you a little clip just so that y'all could get an idea of what we're talking about if you haven't seen it.
There's a different flavor, but it's still hot. So look, there you go, $50, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh,
you gotta eat the whole thing.
oh, get out here.
Eat the whole chip. The 5 minutes ain't gonna start until you swallow it now. You gotta swallow that.
Ain't nothing in there, huh? Ain't nothing in there. Let me see. Nah, ain't nothing really in here. All right, come on. Come on, OG.
Yep.
Open your mouth when you swallow it.
And that's the new kind.
Yeah, this I ain't never seen this motherfucker.
That's a good
Ooh,
like that. How you feeling?
it's all right. It ain't hot.
Nah, you can't drink no
You can't drink it yet, though. You can't drink it yet, though.
Now, I'm sure some of y'all out there say, that's not so bad, man. He's offering to get a homeless man some money. They just having fun in the hood at the little gas station corner store, blase, blah, blase, bleezy. And yeah, I will give him a little bit of slack. He's a young man. I think he's 18, 19 years old. I thought he was older than that at first. But he's a young man. He hanging out with some hood niggas. They having what they think is innocent fun, right? Now, coming up in the inner city, I do understand when you see the homeless people, you see the J's out at the motherfucking corner store and shit like that. You may come across, you know, some interesting shit. You see some talented motherfuckers that, you know, had some hard times, but they got skills. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be dancing. Motherfuckers be asking for money, doing all kind of crazy shit, right? So on one hand, I do understand, but on the other hand, it's a problem when you dealing with homeless people, man, because you need to leave them folks the fuck alone. He didn't come up to y'all asking for that goddamn chip. He ain't asked to do that. You know what I'm saying? You confronted him and gave him the option of whether or not he wanted to do it. But who's to say that this man didn't feel threatened by a group of young niggas that might have, if you said no, he might have jumped your ass. You know what I mean? So it's a compromising position, and the best thing to do is just to not partake in this type of shit. Plus, it kind of strips people of their humanity when you kind of putting them in a compromising position, because they do need money, right? He did want the 50, but that don't mean he wanted to do the bullshit. But it's like, man, I need to get this 50. Maybe that's going to be his meal for the day. Maybe that's going to be his next meal for the next couple days. You feel me? And he like, shit, I'm going to have to make a sacrifice. And it go like that. Now, some people also say, well, it's just a chip. It's just a hot chip, right? All right, bet. If it's just a hot chip, let's go into some details here. I've got an article in front of me that says 14-year-old dies after trying the Paqui one chip challenge. Okay? And in the article, it's on Forbes. They say, what could possibly go wrong after trying the Paqui one chip challenge? This is the challenge where you're supposed to eat one tortilla chip dusted with two of the hottest peppers in the world, the Carolina Reaper and the Naga Viper. And then you try to go as long as possible without eating or drinking anything to ease the anguish. Over the past year, there have already been reports of kids suffering all sorts of bad effects and even being hospitalized after trying this challenge. On September 1st, Harris Wallaba, a 14-year-old sophomore at Doherty Memorial High School in Massachusetts, tragically died soon after partaking in this challenge. In fact, the GoFundMe page set up by Wallaba's family did say on September 1st, My Aunt Lois' youngest son, Harris, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 14 from what we suspect to be complications due to the one-chip challenge. Basically, that day, he visited the school's nurse office complaining about not feeling well, showed the nurse a picture of the one thing that he had just consumed, which was that Paqui chip. They say he felt so ill that he ended up leaving school early with his parents. After returning home, Wallaba's condition continued to deteriorate to the point where he stopped breathing, was rushed to the hospital, and eventually died. Now, there is an autopsy pending, so they're saying that it may not fully be his fault, right? But then again, what else happened? That's the one thing he consumed, perfectly healthy, so they think, beforehand, eats this chip and dies. I don't even know if it was the same day, later on that night, the next day, but he's gone. Others have been hospitalized from this. Others have gotten ill and sick from this challenge. So we're not talking about some Takis. Takis and Paqui are not the same thing. We ain't talking about no goddamn hot fries. We ain't talking about them goddamn spicy nacho Doritos. This shit is finna start taking niggas out. There's other videos on the internet of people shaking, sweating profusely, gasping, begging for water, otherwise looking very uncomfortable after eating this spicy chip. It's so bad that the chips have now been taken out of stores, right? They're taking them off the shelf to get this shit away from consumers. So on the surface, it looks like a little meaningless, harmless little challenge. Okay, they gave the man $50 to do it. At least he walked away with 50. He didn't even get the 50 as a matter of fact. King ended up giving him 20 because the homeless man drunk the water before the 5-minute mark. But it's not worth risking that man's life, man, especially when you're dealing with homeless people, bro. You might be up today, right? You might be having a good year, good couple years, but there's a lot of people that had it that was going through good times and fell on some real hard ones and ended up in the motherfucking street. Another artist that's out here facing backlash for mistreating and mishandling the homeless is Lil Reese. There was a viral video going around not too long ago, a few days ago, of him pouring water, him and his homeboys pouring water on a homeless man while he was sleeping, right? Wasn't even conscious, definitely didn't have consent to be in the video. They go bother him, disturbing him in his sleep, pouring motherfucking water on him. Shit go viral. Now everybody put the pressure on him. Now Lil Reese come out talking about he apologized and all this shit. As a matter of fact, let's look at his full apology. So Lil Reese says, I would like to apologize to my fans and everybody watching for recording and laughing while they were pouring water on the homeless man in the video. I do not condone or support that type of behavior in any way. I will be giving away money to the homeless community as well as giving away food, clothes, and water twice a month going forward, right? Now, there's already, he put this apology out maybe a day or two ago. This nigga already hitting the streets, giving out resources, money, water, all type of shit to try to back up his claim.
Appreciate you guys. God bless you. And my man, you know, we all go through things in life. It takes another person to understand and think about how somebody else is doing. That takes a real person, man. Think about somebody else. Take the energy, your time, and devotion to being, man. You know, you guys right here, they take the time out of their life to help somebody else. God bless you guys.
Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. Appreciate it immensely.
So now we got Lil Reese out in the streets with his COVID mask on with the homeless. Look like he giving out hundreds. He might be giving out 50s or hundreds, you know what I'm saying, out of his stacks to come make the optics look better after getting caught up doing some bullshit, man. This what I be talking about, man. The bullshit. The industry be getting a lot of niggas gassed up. And I mean, to be honest, there's so many people in the industry. Of course, there's going to be some bad apples. There's going to be some fuck ups along the way. But it's just unnecessary shit, man. You high profile. I mean, you're not that high profile. You're Lil Reese at the end of the day. But still, people know who you are. Shit goes viral every day from people less popular than him. So you should know, hey, what is the consequences going to be from this? You know what I'm saying? Is the consequences worth actually doing some stupid ass shit with my homies? Why fuck with the homeless, right? That shit, if you was ever going to do it when you like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? Adolescent, prepubescent, going through motherfucking puberty and shit, you know what I mean? Not when you a grown ass man making money, have a career, have things going for yourself in life. Why? Why is that considered funny? Why is that the thing that you want to do with your time? And then record this shit while you're doing it. That's another part. Why niggas? I'm glad you did though, to expose your motherfucking self. But at the same time, niggas is doing too much with the cameras. Y'all deserve everything that comes to y'all in a negative way because you're broadcasting that you thought motherfuckers was gonna support you and laugh with you, and the shit backfired. And again, you just never know where you might end up in life. You might be the one sleeping on the motherfucking concrete. You might be the one doing a $50 challenge with somebody else later on, and you ain't gonna like that shit too much. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments, okay? Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see y'all on the next one, all right? Be safe out there, man. Peace.